ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Christie with a steal. Leonard outside. Over MP. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Schroeder finds MP. They set the pick. Pass to Sabonis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Colin Sexton. Cole Anthony.
Clippers trail by 3.
Watch him.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's MP taking it inside. And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Anthony. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now Schroeder. MP outside. Outside Carter. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound, Kings. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis with a screen on Anthony. MP with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Sabonis' shot is off.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far. Just like his dad, Cole Anthony, coming through when the game is tight.
And Sacramento making a change here. And Sacramento has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Murray, a screen on Anthony. Here's Sabonis from deep. The 3 is in.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Now Zubac. Bogdanovich! Money from 3!
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Murray. Oh! Murray making his presence felt inside.
Oh my, a monster bucket from Keegan Murray, answering the call.
Zubac, screen. Anthony. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Now MP. Sabonis with a screen on Zubac. MP drives in. Anthony pulls it down.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Leonard doesn't hold back.
When this team needs a bucket, they feel very comfortable turning to Leonard.
Anthony against MP. Monk outside. Here's MP. He fires. It's off. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Unbelievable! Leonard has done this his entire career. Boy, is he clutch.
Now here's MP. On the take. Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Anthony. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Using the glass to lay it in.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
MP against Anthony. Here's Sabonis. Oh, he got a nice screen, and he made the defense pay.
Boy, Sabonis, such a competitor. He wanted that ball in the clutch and delivered.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Murray. Murray against Leonard. Here's Zubac. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Big moment here for MP.
Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Now Anthony puts up the tray. The free ball is down. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
MP.
Clippers foul. Cole Anthony. Fifth personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to one.
MP taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Leonard. Ooh, it misses. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Colin Sexton out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. On the wing, Sexton, defended by Murray. Here's Leonard, 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Anthony! He's off from 3.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Bogdanovich! No good from 3! The Kings lead by 3. MP fires. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Free throw good, MP.
MP 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. Clippers trail by 5. Zubac with a screen on Monk. Lets it go from 14. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Zubac doesn't look for that mid-range shot a lot, but when he does, he's pretty efficient with it.
MP. Deflected. Bogdanovich against Monk. Now Zubac. Clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Harris. Beyond the arc. Zubac pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gotten one shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Now it's Jones from downtown. That misses. Jones against MP. Oh, no good on the jam. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Jones. Zubac. Quick 2. Oh, net.
Zubac's dominating on the offensive glass and getting one of his own there.
Just over 2.5 minutes in OT in this exciting contest. MP with it. 6 to shoot. Harris. The 3 is off. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Now Leonard. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Zubac with the steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Leonard. Outside Sexton. Now it's Jones. Outside Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jams it home!
A little contact is not going to deter Zubac. I mean, he's a powerhouse in the post.
And here's MP. Murray with the jam.
Yeah, some late game magic from Murray. Stepping up to the plate at a big moment.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Leonard. Harris there for the rebound. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball. He's having a really good night from the field. I know the defense is keying in on him. He's the marquee on the scouting report, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Now MP. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Now it's Jones. Outside Zubac. Outside Sexton. Four on the clock. Rebounded by Sabonis. Well, Sacramento is shooting 52% from the floor so far. Murray. Oh, can't hit the jumper. The Clippers shooting at 49% so far in the game. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Sexton against MP. Sabonis with a screen on Sexton. Monk outside. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Zubac with a screen on Monk. Sexton against MP. Shot clock at 6. That's off.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And there's the drive. Hard charging basketball from MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. That one's in there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Jones. Murray pulls it down. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 2-point game. Leonard against MP. Here's Murray. 6 to shoot. Sabonis fires. Oh, the shot is off. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game. And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
Murray, screen on Sexton. MP, the slam from MP.
And what a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Leonard! MP pulls it down. Murray, a screen on Sexton. Here's Harris. And stolen by Leonard.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Can't get it to go. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Colin Sexton. Second personal foul. Team is in the field. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Sexton.
And this is how you step up in the clutch. Sexton is ready to deliver in these moments.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And here are the Clippers now. Here's Jones. Outside Leonard. Let's loose for 3. Oh, missed on the tray. Bogdanovich. Sexton. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with them. I mean, this hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
MP. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. timeout. We'll go to a third overtime. We've got... And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now here's Sexton. To take the lead. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Carr. Murray, a screen on Sexton. Here's Murray. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. Monk outside. Jacks up a three. Leonard there for the rebound. The Clippers lead by 3. Now Sexton. Rebounded by MP.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Sabonis with a screen on Sexton. Now Sabonis hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now Murray.
Just looking to establish himself inside. Murray forces the defense into a foul.
First free throw is good. And Murray drops them both. They lead by 1. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Leonard. Puts it up from 7. Yes, sir!
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now Murray takes a 3. Zubac pulls it down. Bogdanovic against MP. Now Zubac.
2 minutes remaining.
Banks it home. Big shot.
Zubac being very aggressive and taking what he wants. He is not held back at all on offense tonight.
Bogdanovic against MP. Here's Murray. Fires the 3. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sabonis with a screen on Sexton. MP outside. Monk outside. Here's MP. Bucket! Straight in!
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Oh, it misses. Well, Sacramento's shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Sabonis with a screen on Sexton. Here's Sabonis. Yes! Using that window!
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Leonard. Now Zubac. Oh, deflected. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. MP against Bogdanovic. MP drives in. Outside Harris. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jones. Here's Leonard. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
When I was growing up, and my dad would come home from work exhausted, he'd say it felt like he did his job twice. Tonight, you look to be doing the work of a few people, MP, especially on the glass, where you crossed the 20-rebound mark. How exhausting was that?
I don't know what Joe Pops did for work, Dominic, but rebounding gives me energy. Every time I grab one, it's like I'm filling up my takeover meter on 2K. Shout out 2K. GOAT mode stuff. Just how I'm built, bro. I mean, plain and simple.
Well, the fans are loving it, MP.
Thank you.
Over to you, BA.
Dominic.